Hey everybody, it's Emma Lightning, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. I'm recording this one literally just after I stopped recording the last one, so yeah, let's get right into it. Last time we met Matt, Joseph, and Brian, and so far as we know, Matt is my favorite, and we're playing as Emmett Lightning, a nice dad, and Amanda, my cool daughter, and yeah, let's get right back into it. He seemed nice. Amanda walked back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Okay. Shoot, I'm not actually sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all of the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. They're so fucking creepy. They're like the Shining kids. Or the girl is, at least. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate. And thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Hey.
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. So you named your children Christy, Chris, and Christian Christensen. Okay. Yeah, no wonder they all look like they're... Yikes. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down on the ground, real gentle, and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on our back even as we approach our house. What the fuck? I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. We've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. Moving Pictures is hands down the best Rush album. Alright, cool. I'll keep that in mind. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Emmett, bro. Hello! I love this guy. I have a very soft spot for him. I can't relate to him, but I love him. I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Oh, and also Nathan Sharp. Nate Wants to Battle. He does the voice for this guy, and he's one of my favorite musicians ever, and I love him. Craig? Bro! Holy wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow. You look great. Yes, he does. Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude. You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. I love the name River. That's so cute. So fucking... Oh, God. He picks up her tiny wrist, waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing? I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name. She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. It's a word I don't know. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stand Craig is the father of 3. Keg Stand Craig? Oh yeah, haha, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. Is that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg? Right. He was very good at it. Oh, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really got to keep up my heart rate. We're at River Long for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. It's just like me. Except I don't even make, like, the fitness resolutions, because the thing about me is I don't make resolutions that I know I'm not going to keep, and I don't make them because I think people want me to make them. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I know I need to exercise. I know I need to be healthy. I know, like, just because I'm young, it doesn't mean I'm going to be, like, healthy forever, but I'm also not just going to do it because I feel like I have to, Like, I have other stuff I want to take care of first. I have, like, my art and school, and, like, I want to, I have, like, depression issues, and so exercise has never really been first on my priority list. But, I mean, maybe if I have someone to do it with, I'd probably be more inclined to do it. No pun intended, inclined, get it, like, running. Yeah. Anyway, Emmett's my soulmate. Not my soulmate, my spirit animal. He's gay, and so am I, mostly. This game is really bringing out my straighter side, though. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. See, that's also the kind of person I want, you know what I'm saying? Because I want someone who is going to motivate me to make my life better, to improve my life, but is also going to tell me that it's okay and it's going to be okay even when I don't, That's the kind of person I need. Craig's cool. Haha. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Bro brunch. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gets a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda. He opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs! He was jogging! He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Always bring a war chest. Okay. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. I've actually got a bunch of my stuff here right now. It's actually, like, new stuff, but it is for college, and it is for my dorm and everything, and I am less than a week and a half now. I've got, like, a week and a half before I go off to college myself. It's fucking crazy. And so I won't have a lot of time to record then, so that's why I'm recording now. I'll do my best, though. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. Is the top of my head, like, completely cut off for this whole video? Because that's gonna suck. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Yes. The dog? Yeah. Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Where's my dog? I don't know where my dog is. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around my neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Suddenly a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. Hold my breath and his eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? What does it say? New application, blah, blah, blah. The face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to Medallion College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just like that? I'm fine. Really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. Dad. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. I am the mayor of Maple Bay, sponsored by Totino's. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... I don't think the Monopoly man wore a hat. I think he had a monocle and a mustache. I don't think he wore a hat. Or maybe he did and he didn't have a mustache. It's something. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by now. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Always carry a pocket knife. Foreshadowing for the guy we're gonna meet next. Keep your word. Yes, do. Wow, I guess I didn't really think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burned-out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, their passion for the team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh. Hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. come here often. Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Emmett, by the way. Is this Susie? I think this is Susie. Susie Burhow. I think this might be her voice. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this might be her character. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team, and I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. What? I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? I mean, sure. Why not? I almost reluctantly signal the bartender in order to Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. No, you don't. So what do you want to know? What's the latest stuff? Came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. Oh, good. One of those. So... So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you? Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Good team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am, now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based on our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Emmett. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's the peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Emmett, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, his rugged good looks, his hand. I'm gonna compliment his rugged good looks. No. His cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. Huh. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I like Robert. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home, heading my way. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. Okay, here's the thing. I was told I don't kiss and tell on it. So are we doing this or what? I would love to do this. I would absolutely love to do this with you, Robert. But I accidentally saw a spoiler. I've been trying to avoid spoilers so much, but inevitably I've seen a couple. And, well, it's not a spoiler. I was just told that if I want to get a good ending with Robert, I do not sleep with him on the first date. So, can I talk to him without sleeping with him? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Robert, I don't want to fuck things up with you. I absolutely want to sleep with you. But I can't. I can't. Right now. No, thank you. I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. I'm sorry. I love you, Robert. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? What the fuck do you think he meant, Emmett? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Never give up, never... Oh, that was... Yeah. I wake up from a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up. I'm gonna go the fuck to the gym to talk to Craig. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up. Let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. I'm too excited to talk. Oh, by the way, this is the part that starts. This part starts. I have not done anything here yet. This is all new to me from now. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and, hey, wait, I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey, bro. Good morning. I like you. You're cute. You're Craig, cute. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? This is making me want to work out all of a sudden. Maybe I'll, go for a walk after this. I don't know. Help! With your help, I am. I get the feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. Aww! Can I date more than one guy? That sounds terrible. I don't think I should date more than one guy. I mean, I would never, ever date more than one guy in real life. But this is casual, right? I don't know. Fuck, I already love so many of them. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. Maybe I'll do one run. The first run I'll go with, Craig or whatever, and the second run I'll go with, Matt or Robert, whatever. We'll see how it works. We head into, because it's not like Honey Pop. I mean, I don't know if it's like Honey Pop, but if it's not like Honey Pop, then I can't date all of them at once. Maybe I'll play Honey Pop. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half. It seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could, and would, steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we're on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. They may look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine that I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Praying to some sort of pain god using a medieval torture device. Training to crush people's skull with his thighs. Oh, I kind of want to say that one. Craig does not strike me as the violent type. He's praying to some sort of pain god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far off from the truth. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I must do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? A couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. Nice. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I check out my hotbot. I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. The goal is to live with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. Am I doing this wrong? Am I fucking this up? I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. I'm doing this wrong. I'm fucking this up. I'm bad at this. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Ugh. No. I don't like the story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and he vowed to make me feel better. He told me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic. So you run up to me post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with the fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis is grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Oh my god, Emmett. Nice. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. Protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. Nice. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. Did I fuck that up? I hope I didn't fuck that up. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Aww. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be a man at school in 5 minutes. Frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Oh yeah, you already told me that. Okay, after I meet this guy, after I meet this next dad, I am going to end this episode here. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I feel pretty haggard after brushing my teeth, or not brushing my teeth, or showering, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. Head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I head back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing. Gerard? That low-rent Gerard Way. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Whatever. People are gonna hate me now. Standing, fully ready to give him the piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get... Oh, I know who this... Oh, this guy. He's one of the sons of one of the dads. Damien, I believe. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. Hello, Mr. Vega. It's very nice to like your mustache and bow tie. We're not cool. You must be Emmett. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Oh. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? I actually really love Catcher in the Rye. I know it's like the quintessential pretentious teenage novel, but I actually really like it. I like the character. I don't think he's annoying. I think he's... Well, I mean, I can see how some people would think, you know what, I'm not going to talk literature right now. Maybe I'll do that in some other vlog or something, but I like books, okay? And I like Catcher in the Rye. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Aww. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Hey, who reads Catcher in the Rye in middle school? Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please call me Hugo.
I don't know.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She's fine. She's a tendency to fall. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently. It was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. She keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on her scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Hey!
Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. Did you ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode right here. This is really fun. I love this game so much, and it's really, I don't know, obviously, as you guys can tell right now, my favorites are Matt, Robert, and Craig. I don't know who I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna try to go with everybody at least once. That sounds so bad to say, but you know what, it's a game, and it was created for me to experience everything, and I'm gonna try to experience everything. And I'm going to keep recording this, I think, because I want to get through it and avoid spoilers as much as possible so I can finally, like, talk to people about it, you know? But thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment if you liked it or didn't like it, preferably if you liked it, but we'll see. And remember to subscribe. And what was it they don't forget and keep your word and something about a Rush album. And I'll see you everybody next time. Well, I won't see you. You'll see me next time. Bye.